Hello. Hello, ladies. Good evening. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Doesn't look like I'm live right now, and I'm checking to see if I'm live, and it doesn't appear as though it's working. That's no good. Come on. Come on. All right. Do we have 3 people? Do we have some people watching? Yes. Are you on? If you're on, comment just so I know, okay? Because I'm watching on my phone just to see if we're on and everything's working okay. And I am not seeing it, which makes me nervous. Oh, there I am. Okay. All right. Oh, good. It looks like there are 4 of you watching. So if you are watching and if you could just comment, just say hello, I would love it. So then I would know that you're on. So I don't want to like rush you, but I don't want to miss anybody. So yeah, oh yeah, I could see that 3 people are watching. Good. So I am hoping that Marley, you are here. I hope Addie's here, Carly's here, Kaylee's here, and Deidre are here. Now you guys were all winner. Hey Kaylee, how are you? I'm so glad you're on. Thank you for getting on tonight. I so appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, who else is on? Who else? If you can, post in the chat. If you can't, it's okay. Not a problem. So I'm super excited. Again, my name is Beth Brinkley. I know we met like really quick at the fair, and so you might not have remembered me. And this is just such a cool way for me to just introduce you to just a little bit of Mary Kay skincare for right now is what we're going to be talking about. But if you have any questions, please post them in the chat. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, go over this, which was in your little packet. And this just kind of goes over everything that we do. And so it talks a little bit about preparing. So I hope that you have, and if you don't, you have a couple more minutes. Hey, Marley, I'm glad you're on. You want to get a little bottle of water, get a washcloth, maybe get a little something to drink. We're just going to be together for about 20-25 minutes. So go ahead and get really comfortable and get all the things that you need. Hey, Melissa, glad you're on. Thank you. Okay, so this is going to tell you just a little bit about Mary Kay and what we're doing, and hopefully you've had a chance to look over that. And then this just talks about different products as far as skincare products. And we have all of these, but we're not going to use all of these tonight. Tonight's just like a little introduction to what we have and to give you an opportunity to use your gift certificate that you got from the fair. And then over here, this is really significant. This is going to ask you which products of the products you tried today, which were your favorites, and just like write that down because I just like to know what you like. That's very, very important to me. And then I'm going to talk about some upcoming sessions. And so you can write those down. I'm going to go over it because again, I'm just going to give you a little bit of information about our skincare because if I showed you everything that we have, we would be here all night. You would be bored. It would be terrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a little bit about our newest skincare, but I'm going to talk about some other upcoming sessions that you can, I can invite you to. Then too, you can talk about if you'd like to place an order and just write down things that you would get if Mary Kay was free. And the reason why I tell you that is because once you go through this, it's all going to be fresh in your mind. But if you try to remember what you liked later, you won't remember. So write down everything that you would love to get if Mary Kay was free. And then we can work on maybe getting you some hostess credit or a payment plan, all kinds of things. But you just want to write that down while it's fresh in your mind. Also, too, we're going to talk a little bit about a Mary Kay business. And so you can actually check off A, B, or C. And what you might want to do, you might not be totally in for a Mary Kay business, but you might want to do a little one-on-one chat. We could do that over coffee or we could do it over FaceTime and I can answer all of your questions. It might be for you. It might not be, but it doesn't cost anything to listen and you never know. I never would have thought I'd be doing this. And here I am. And I've been doing it for 39, I know, right? 39 and a half years. Crazy. And I thought I was just going to quit because I quit everything because I get bored. But here I am 39 years later. So it might be for you. It might not be. And then down here, you can write down names of girlfriends that you think would enjoy this because a great way to get your Mary Kay is free. And back here on the back, you can see that we talk about our hostess rewards. So you can do an online appointment just like this. I'll send out the packets. I'll send out the orders, all the things. All you need to do is invite your friends. And then what's going to happen is you can get your product at 50% off when you have 5 orders. And when you have 10 orders, you get $100 free. Whoa! I mean, I sell this stuff and I could spend $100 like that. So you get $100 free. And then when you have 2 bookings from yours, then you can get another $50 free. And then you can get 50% off anything over and above that $150. I mean, fun, right? Or you might want to check this out. If you were to decide that you wanted to either save money by getting your Mary Kay product at cost all the time, or you want to make a little money, this is the perfect time of the year because we're all getting back into a routine, right? Like in the summer, you're kind of lax, whatever. And then in the fall, I think we all kind of go back to, man, I got to do something about this skin. That tan is fading. I'm not going to get away with that anymore. So it's a perfect time to start a Mary Kay business because a lot of people start right now because they can make extra money for Christmas. Okay, so that is our virtual guide. And when you fill this out and you send a picture of it to me, then you can get an item at half price, which I love that. I love free. I love a high price. I love a sale. Most women do. Don't you think that's true? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up some slides because they tend to kind of keep me on track. Okay. Because as you can see, I get excited and I can ramble and I really value your time. And so I'm just going to tell you a couple of key things about Mary Kay before we start your facials, which gives you time to get your bowl of water, to get your little packet. We're going to be using our little packets and to get a washcloth. Okay. So get yourself all situated. And while you're doing that, again, this is our hostess credit. I already talked about that. I already talked about how you can start a Mary Kay business for just $35. I know, right? It's crazy. So fun. Okay, next, I just want you to know that we are the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the world for 2 years in a row. Because not only are we sold here in America, but we are also sold in 35 other countries, which is awesome. Because when you hear the stories of what Mary Kay, as far as career opportunity, has done for women in other countries, it will blow your mind. I mean, really crazy. But the cool thing about that is because we are sold in Europe and a lot of other countries, we not only meet the FDA standards, which frankly are a little low, we also have to meet the European Union standards, which are way higher. So we have a really high grade quality skincare and color products because we have to meet the European Union standards. Also, too, if you hire me to keep you cute, what I will do is I will customize your skincare and your color by just learning your style. Everybody's got their own style, as far as how much time and how much money they want to spend, what they want to play with. And I like to learn your style because that's what's important. And when I do that, then I can recommend things for you that I think you would like. Whether you get them or not, of course, is up to you. But it's nice to have somebody that's like in what I always say, like a friend in the business, who can say, this is what this does. Is that something you want? You know what I mean? The other thing too is we have a 100% no expiration guarantee, like 100%. I'll talk about that more in a minute, but it blows your mind because I am my kids call it cheap. I call it frugal. And I hate it when I buy something and I can't use it. Then I'm mad, even to save it. It's just a big old thing. So we have 100% guarantee and it's not like 60 days. It's not like 90 days. I don't need your box. I don't need your receipt. Because I keep track of everything anyway. So I know if it doesn't work for you, we're just going to exchange it for something of equal value that is going to work for you or your money back. I know, right? Awesome. So I track all of your shades. I track all of your formulas. You get a birthday discount the month of their birthday because I think everybody should celebrate their birthday. I also provide shipping faster than Jimmy John's or Amazon because when you want it, you wanted it yesterday. So I get it in the mail like super fast. Also, I like to keep you in the loop of new products and trends in skincare and in color, color products. So what's out there. So if you see it on TV and you're like, I wonder if I would like that. I'm going to talk to Beth about that is what I really hope that you'll do because I will be super honest in telling you what it does because I'm interested in you being a customer for life, not a customer for just today or tomorrow or just even this month, This is our facility, our manufacturing facility. It's actually in Dallas, Texas. It's only 5 years old. And as you can see, it got an award for its leadership in energy and environmental design, meaning, most importantly, it has no carbon footprint and it is absolutely beautiful. We have a long history of tradition. We're a family-owned company. And so we have all the things that make Mary Kay special hanging in that manufacturing facility. And I'm just so proud of it because Mary Kay had a dream for women that they would be able to be financially independent, but still be able to put their faith first, their family second, and their career third. And so in our manufacturing facility are all the things that Mary Kay wanted for us. It's just sorry, I'm rambling. Move on. Only 2% of companies do their own research and development. Did you know that only 2% of companies do their own research and development? We are part of that 2%. We do all of our own research and development, and all of our products are manufactured in Dallas in that building that we just saw. We do not do any animal testing. And I was here when we stopped. That was back when Mary Kay, the lady, was alive. And she said, I might go back because I don't want to sacrifice the safety of my customers, my, like your kids and stuff. Like if they eat your lipstick, you don't want them to have to worry about it. So we do no animal testing, but we always said if we had to go back, we would. Well, we never did. And that was a long time ago. And when we did, we donated $1 million to the Johns Hopkins Center John Hopkins Center in finding research and on animal testing. You know what I mean? I think that kind of jumbled that up, but you know what I'm saying? Alternatives to animal testing. So we also put our money where our mouth is. I love that. Okay, so no animal testing, so important. Next, if you choose Mary Kay to be your skincare and color cosmetics, and invest in Mary Kay Cosmetics, because where you put your money matters. So since 1996, we have the Mary Kay Ashley Olin Foundation, which has contributed more than $96 million to 2 organizations aligned with our mission. One is to fight domestic violence, and the other is to find a cure for female cancers. So every year, Mary Kay Foundation chooses 100 battered women's shelters, and each one of those shelters get $20,000 grants to continue their services to women and their families. I love that. And also, too, we advocate for legislation to ensure that women are healthy and safe. And the other thing that we invest in is doctors who are doing research on cancers that affect women. I love that. So it's a really female-oriented company, and I'm really, really proud of that. And so if you choose Mary Kay to be your cosmetic and skincare line of choice, you are supporting those things. Last but not least, let's go back to the 100% satisfaction guarantee. This is what I call a makeup graveyard. Do you have a makeup graveyard? Things that you thought you were just going to love and then you hated them and you don't want to throw them away because you paid good money for them, right? So you're like, well, I can't really throw it away. With Mary Kay, you have 100% satisfaction guarantee. And the cool thing about it is I'm not stuck with it. You're not stuck with it. You give it back to me. Actually, I don't even need the bottle. I just need the numbers off the bottom of the bottle. And what I do is I email them to the company and they send me a brand new one in the box. So I love that, because don't you hate it when you're wasting money on that kind of stuff, right? In a makeup graveyard. Okay. So you like all of these things so far? This is just a little bit about our company. These are all the products that we have earned awards for. The Good Housekeeping Award is a very, very sought after award. That means that they do a lot of testing in order to qualify for this, which means that if we as consultants wouldn't back it, if our company didn't back it, Good Housekeeping would. Isn't that good? So look at all those times. We have a bunch of them. All right. Now, these are some of the events that we do. Now, this one was yesterday, but it was super, super fun. This is a live event. I actually have a studio in my home, and you can come over and we can do a makeover here at my house live, which is wonderful. And I would love it. Yesterday we focused on foundation matching and also our new fall and holiday line. We did a new product reveal. We have another page that I would love to invite you to. I'll actually post it to you as soon as we're done, where you could join. It's called Lipstick and More. And every week we do something different. So last week we did our new fall line reveal. Super fun. This week we're going to be doing our repair skincare. Now you guys are using today our Mary Kay Basic Skincare, and this has no anti-aging in it. Well, the repair is designed for reversing some aging. I'll show you a little bit of pictures on that in just a second. The week after that, we're going to be doing Apple Spice makeovers on the 19th. And the cool thing about this is we send you the samples, and then I'm going to do the Apple Spice makeover, and you can use your samples and follow along with me. Isn't that fun? I know. We love it that you can try our product before you buy it. And we can do that whether you do it in person, like live here at my studio, or whether you do it online. And then at the end of the month, we're going to be talking about our men and women body care sets for the holidays. And we send out samples so you can try them. You can smell the fragrances. You can feel the body care lotions, and you can get a taste of what we have. And last but not least, our Giftology event is a national event where we are going to give away free product, Amazon gift cards, Kate Spade earrings and purses. You can see that the Marc Jacobs tote bag. We have a couple of these fabulous blankets. They're by that fancy guy. I can't even remember who it is. Stanley Stanley thermoses or water bottles, whatever you call them. This is all going to be Sunday, October 22nd. Super, super, super fun event, and it's all online. So we do a lot of fun things. All right, now let's get back to the skincare we're going to be trying today. This, and you guys should all be ready by now, right? Everybody's got all their stuff. Okay, so this is our simple skincare. This was specifically designed for people who are not interested in anti-aging, maybe because they don't need it, or maybe because they need something that's got simple ingredients for sensitive skin and it's budget friendly. Okay, so it comes in two different formulas. One is a hydrating formula and one is a mattifying formula. So when we asked you which formula, a little bit about your skin, that's the one that we sent to you. Okay, so we're going to be using that tonight. However, if you are interested in anti-aging, this is our TimeWise, which is guaranteed that you're going to see results in just 4 weeks. Actually, to be honest with you, I think you're going to see results in 4 days. But this is our TimeWise anti-aging formula. So you might be interested in this one. And these are some great results. You can see how it has a brightener to it. It also helps with uneven skin tone. And it is actually done in 2 different formulas, combination oily or normal to dry. Now, again, that's anti-aging. Now, this is our Voluform set. This is the one we're going to be focusing on Thursday. And these are some great results from that. Now, this actually repairs aged skin. So this is going to actually turn back time. I love this and I use it every day. But this is more for somebody who is really interested in reversing past damage. Okay. So that's the thing about our company is that we have different skincare for different ages, different needs, different skin types, and we can customize that for you. And I love that. Okay. So again, this is our hostess credit. Now we're going to go ahead and get started with washing your face. And what I'm going to do first is I am going to use our eye makeup remover. Now, some of you might have had a chance to try this at the fair. This is our eye makeup remover. And it looks like it's got oil in it, but it actually doesn't. It has 2 different formulas. One removes eye makeup, the waterproof, and one removes all of your other powders. Now, what I like to do is right now we have these special little reusable pads that come free. You get 5 of these in this fun little mesh bag when you buy our eye makeup remover right now, and it sells for $20. And I love this eye makeup remover because I use waterproof eyeliner. We have a fabulous waterproof eyeliner. I also use our Lash Intensity Mascara because I like a lot of mascara. And so I let this sit on here like this because what it does is it breaks down all of the product so that when you go to wipe, it wipes right off. So you're not pulling and tugging on your skin. You see what I mean? I love this. It's the #1 selling eye makeup remover in the country. When you add up the top 10 selling brands together, we beat all 10 of them added together. Pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. And these little pads are so fun because you get 5 of them in this bag. So you got one for, 5 days of the week. Then you throw them all in this little bag and you throw them in the washer. Okay? Perfect. So this conditions your lashes as it removes your eye makeup. You're not going to be pulling and tugging on your skin. And it also kills eyelash mites. So eyelash mites, if you look them up, Google that, why don't you? Terrible. But eyelash mites just basically eat dead skin and old makeup. So they can make your lashes thinner. So you really want to protect yourself from eyelash mites. All right. Now, this sells for $20 and it lasts me, makeup girl, about 6 months. Like 6, maybe even 6.5. Now, what we're going to do next is we are going to work with our cleanser. Okay. And so that's going to be in your little packet. Now, you probably have the cleanser for combination to oily skin, which is a mattifying cleanser. Okay. So mattifying cleanser is going to be more of a gel. And when you mix it with water, it's going to lather up and you're not going to need very much. Okay. How are you guys doing? Are you guys with me? Just give me a little yes, I'm with you. Because sometimes I talk too fast and I can be a little overwhelming. All right. So you're going to take a little, you just need a small amount of this cleanser. This is, see how it's like a gel? And there's enough in here for you to use it a minimum of 3 times. So you don't need very much. Okay. Little goes a long way. More isn't better. It's just more. And by the way, this tube, thank you, Marley. I was so sad that your grandma couldn't be on with us tonight. I can't remember what happened. So she's going to watch the replay. All right. So you're going to take a little bit of this, just a small amount. Thank you for responding. And you're going to, I just like to grab a little water out of my bowl and go like this and mix it up. Now, if I was at the sink, I'd run my hands underwater. But what you're going to notice is that see how it lathers? Okay. That's what you want. If it's not lathering and if it feels sticky, you have too much cleanser and not enough water. Okay. So just mix it with some water so it lathers up. Now, don't you love that it has no scent? Okay. Now, none of our products have added fragrance, but some of them have ingredients, especially anti-aging, that has some fragrance to them. Now, I personally like, well, it wouldn't be fragrance, it would be scent, but this has none, absolutely no scent at all, which is great because, sometimes that can be really irritating. All right. Now, what you're going to do is you're just going to take this, obviously, and just wash it off. Now, this is going to be a mattifying cleanser. So it's going to control oil with regular use. So the more you use it, the better your skin is going to feel. So how does it feel? Good? Are you feeling good? Good. Now you should feel clean, but not dry, because you do not have to dry out your skin just to feel clean or just to be clean, right? Okay, so how does it feel? Do you feel clean? Clean, but not dried out? Okay. All right, now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to work with the middle, which is the exfoliating scrub, okay? Now, this exfoliating scrub has been super popular, and you're going to want to use this with a little bit of water also. So you're going to take this, you're going to squeeze a little bit of this out. See how it's got this nice pearly look to it? It's got these really gentle exfoliating beads. Now, I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to wet this just a little bit again. Good. Thank you. Thank you for responding. And I feel like I'm not talking to myself. Now you're just going to want to take this and rub this over your whole face. Now, the reason why you want to exfoliate is because you're getting off dead skin, because as your skin, you have that cell turnover, new skin cells rising to the surface, old skin cells flaking away. So what this is doing is it's doing exactly that. It's helping to get those dead skin cells off, so you're exposing newer or younger looking skin, okay? So you're just going to do this all over your whole face. See how gentle it is? Now, you would only want to do this like twice a week. You could do it more often if you want to, like 2 or 3 times, but you don't need to do it really often. And then what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze out your washcloth. How you doing, Callie? Is it Kaylee? Yes. Oh, good. Good. I love hearing that. Because, I love it, but I mean, I'm the Mary Kay lady. I'm supposed to. But I really do love it. And this is a new skincare line that we just introduced, and we were looking to satisfy the needs of younger women. Okay. Feel good? Good. I think if you don't use it with enough water, it could feel sticky. But that's just because it's concentrated and it's going to last a long time. Good? How does that feel? Now, remember that each of the items, the cleanser, the scrub, and now we're going to do the toner, all of these things sell for $20. And I believe all of them last about 6 months. Now, everybody's different, but I think 6 months is very, very reasonable to say. Okay. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take this balancing toner. Now, you don't have this because there's no way I could give it to you. And so, but this balances your skin. It removes any trace of any previous makeup, which there's none. Hello, I love that. And you're just it balances your skin. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. I know you used a lot of products, so I really was appreciative of your feedback. Okay, now how does that feel? Good? Good? Great. Okay, sorry, I keep forgetting you don't have this one. I shouldn't be saying that. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use your moisturizer. Now you have the mattifying moisturizer. If you have a purple stripe, you have the mattifying moisturizer. If you have the pink one, you have the hydrating. I think you guys have the, thank you. I think you guys have the mattifying, but I could be wrong. I don't have that right here in front of me. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of the moisturizer, and you're going to see it doesn't take very much. Now this, I don't necessarily water down. I don't really think it needs it, but you're just going to take a little bit of this and apply this to your whole face. Good, 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 good. How does this feel? See how it soaks right in? Doesn't feel greasy or heavy. Now, obviously, the mattifying is going to control oil over time. So the more you use it, the better your skin is going to feel. And of course, that's going to help with breakouts and all those random little things. And then also the exfoliator is definitely good for that too, because it gets off the dead skin so it doesn't block your pores and create pimples. Okay. All right. So how does your skin feel? Do you feel fabulous? Good. Good. Okay. Now, if you feel like, oh, that was really fun, but I really wanted to do color, we can do color. I can mail you out a little packet of some eyeshadows. We have CC cream or we have foundation. Also, I don't have samples of everything, but I have samples of most things. Thanks. Oh, good. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love this. Oh, you guys are so great. Thank you. Okay, now everything is $20. You do have your gift card that you can use from the fair, and we can put this in the mail for you. And what I do is I mail this out to you like right away. And normally you get it like overnight or in 2 days, which I love that. I take Venmo, I take check, I take cash, whatever. And then I also have this little mini set. This is a mini set of all of those products. Now this sells for $22, which I think is good, but I think that, dollar for dollar, I think you're better off buying the full size set because you've got the 100% satisfaction guarantee, and because these are really made for travel. They're not going to last very long, where the other ones are going to last like 6 months. Okay, so now I'm here to answer any of your questions. I don't like to keep you too long. I always feel like, 30 minutes is about as much time as I can expect to get from you ladies. But I do want to show you one other thing. I'm going to send you our set sheet. And what we can do is we can customize a set for you. And when you do, you can qualify for this fabulous roll-up bag. I just had a girl get one of these the other night. I was so happy for her. And so what this does is it looks like this. And then you can unroll it like this. See how that unrolls? So you've got 4 pockets. See how you got 4 pockets? And each one of these pockets Velcro off, creating their own individual cosmetic bag. And then they go back on like this so that you can use it when you've got it hanging up in your bathroom, or if you're traveling. This is perfect to just hang on the back of the door, and then all of these bags are on here and you can see in them because it's clear, and then you can open up the zippers and you can get right in there and get anything out that you want. I love this bag. It's super friendly to take on a trip because you can take it right on the plane because it's clear and you can see through all the bags. All right. Oh, sorry, I'm fighting with it a little bit here. Just going to grab those. There we go. Ta-da! All right, so I'm going to be sending you a sheet. I'll text them to you, and so that then you can place an order with anything that you want. And I think I've already sent you our full book, so you can look at our book and you can kind of go through everything. And then think about, I would say, circle every single thing that you would love to have. And then what we can do is we can work on doing a party for you, and we do an online party just like this, just exactly what we do. And then you can invite your friends. I send your friends the samples, all the things. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and say good night. Tell you again, thank you so much for your time and for your opinion. I'll be reaching out to you, but don't feel like you can't reach out to me first. We can just text back and forth. And if you would prefer to talk, on the phone, I'm happy to do that also. So thank you so much, ladies, for this evening. I look forward to answering your questions, and I look forward to serving you in any way that I can. Good night. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good night, ladies.